And we are going to Lilac. All right, so we're starting on Lilac Game 1, having Zanryo versus Turning Locator's own Burr. Probably going to see Wolf versus Inkling. I can definitely see how this stage works for both. No, all right.
Snake's grenade is going to cover this whole map. That's how small Lilac is.
Snake versus Inkling. All right, I think this is a good option. I think this is a select from Zanryo based on stage. I'm not sure if this is matchup, really. I think this is just more of stage because Snake, in general, like versus a lot of characters, and I say this because of the characters, just in general, Snake is really good at keeping aggressive approaches, and Burr is known to be like super pressure forward, throwing out a lot of back airs, throwing hitboxes first, way out there just to get settled, to get ready. And Snake is the king of trades. He will take trades all day long. And all right,
Zanryo making sure Burr does not touch him.
Absolutely. And I think what Zanryo was trying to do there is that he wanted to read Burr coming down to stick the C4 on him. And while he got very close to doing so, Snake unfortunately did not stick the C4 onto him, instead putting it onto the floor. But either way, right now, Zanryo playing the very good zoning pressure that Snake just has in neutral.
Yeah, I think this is a super, super good stage for Snake.
Oh, but maybe... Oh, good mash out by Zanryo.
Catching the grenade.
All right, well, trying to throw the slick C4 real quick to catch. Maybe Bird was a little sleeping there, but not going to do anything about it.
Bird throwing his own bombs at him.
The mortar is going to do it, and really he had nowhere to go with that because Zanryo was about to get grabbed either way. Either he would have been hit by the mortar, or he would have been grabbed pretty much into a forward throw, or really just grabbed into the mortar because that is a very good setup by Snake to just grab your opponent with after an up smash, to just grab them and have them get hit by the mortar.
Yep.
Oh, that was a very weird jab attempt by Zanryo, but it ended up working out in the end, so no regard there. The frame, oh my goodness, that downer coming out. And the Woomy not going to work. The Woomy's not going to work just yet. Well, I think he's pretty much out of range at this point for the Woomy to work. The up throw up air for Inkling. Good choice by Zanryo holding shield versus the flat roller, and Snake up tilt. Just being out there and say, hey, good try, but I'm still here.
Trying to make it back. Burr not letting that happen.
Yeah. Snake being very, very vulnerable in his recovery state if you're not careful.
That's why in the back air.
That's why you see a lot of states going upwards and very high to just cover themselves with like a C4, or cover themselves with a grenade. Just off stage, if you catch a grenade, if you catch Snake on the really horizontal direction, Snake's not in a very good spot. Kind of like right now. Yeah, right now, as we can see in a horizontal direction, Snake is not exactly very good, but the back one might do it. No, but the next one definitely will do it.
We're out of ink, yeah.
Nope, but the out of shield down air is going to do it, though. A very good down air coming from Zanryo. I like the attempt of the down throw into neutral air, probably into another neutral air, but Zanryo's going to get out of that pretty easily. Oh, what a setup.
Trap.
Yeah, the setup with the grenade and the C4, getting him out of trouble right there, and earning Burr a 50% really third stock.
Oh.
And again, another good matchup. Can he get another one?
Again.
Oh, but it's not going to kill. Snake is a heavy boy.
Yep.
Snake is very heavy.
Zanryo doing a really good job connecting these back airs.
Yeah, and Zanryo trying to read the aggressive approach from Burr. And while he did read it right, he wasn't exactly perfect on spacing out that neutral air. And
this is not looking good for Burr.
Yeah, the Snake back air beating out the Inkling back air because Snake's just... What an option by Zanryo, aggressively getting back to the stage with the down air, and he's still going out there with the down airs. Burr doesn't really have much of an option just to deal with it.
I don't know what he could do.
Oh. Again, another very aggressive move onto the stage with the down air. Oh, Burr nearly missing the C4, as that would have definitely done the stock right there at 160. But that stock's going to be gone at 201%. All right.
Dashing away from that grab.
Yeah. Burr has a long way to go. Snake is very heavy, and really all he needs is one up tilt, and that'll do it. just as I was saying, the up tilt coming out to take the stock in the game. Zanryo's going to take game one.
Zanryo dominated that match.
I wouldn't say dominating,
but stage control, yes.
Yes, he definitely had the stage control working. And Burr, as I was mentioning earlier, he's one of those kind of players to really go in and really push forward a lot. Versus Snake, you definitely have to reserve yourself a lot. Now, I did notice he was really, really good on getting out of the way of grenades, like random grenades. But when Zanryo was sitting there with Travs expecting Burr to run in with maybe a roller or a back air or a forward air or neutral air, he was ready. He was always ready for Burr to just run in, hold a button, and again, Snake is the absolute king of trade, so really any push forward into Snake is probably not going to work.
Zanryo doing a good job mashing out of the rollers too.
Absolutely. So
one of Inkling's best kill options, you know, making it hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the stage choice, we're going back to PS2. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is I'm not sure about this pick by Burr. He probably knows something more than we do, but in general, this stage is really, really good for Snake. So we'll see how this works. Burr has a plan of his own. He's the one he's the one in top 8. I'm not, so he obviously knows a little more than I do.
Yep.
And right now, with the small bit of the down air, just sending Snake way up. Definitely not expecting that at all. The up air into forward air, good catch. But of course, Zanryo answering back with the up tilt, just saying, get out of my face. And now, as we saw right there a little bit, Snake's back air stays out for a while, and they ended up catching the Burr off guard. Like, he went in expecting the back air to pretty much be done, but it was still there and out. So,
catching with the roller. This time not being able to match out of it.
Yeah, this time he's definitely not canceling out the roller to make sure that upside worked. Now, that was, I think, the problem in the last game. He kept trying to cancel the roller into a jump, thinking that would work, but unfortunately it ended up resulting in a stock. Well, missing a stock every time, should I say. It didn't result in his stock. It resulted in losing a stock. But now, this time, he ends up not canceling the flat roller and ended up working out very nicely as he's going to take the first stock. And now,
the back air.
Yeah, and now Burr playing the mid-range game against Snake. This is definitely something that works really well because both characters are very mid-range characters. Mid-range, long-range, wherever you like to put them. And right now, Zanryo
setting some traps.
Yeah, Zanryo is just working his way back. Good select by Burr. For those who don't know, if you throw out a hitbox onto the Nikita, it will actually deactivate it for about a second. So, Burr going in, thinking he would hit Zanryo with the roller. Zanryo in shield, and he's gonna run straight into the mortar.
Show him the roller.
Yep, and right now.
Really does not want to be hit by that.
Absolutely not. And right now, Burr just trying.
Burr really looking for it.
Yeah, Burr really wants to take this stock now, and I do not blame him. Snake is definitely that character to where you do not want to share the same stock with for a long time. Good back air catching the jump out of the way. Ooh. Also a respectable attempt on the Woomy almost working, but Zanryo just out of the range. And again, just barely out of the range, and Zanryo able to air dodge out of the up throw up air just to get out of there. And Burr hitting that grenade. Oh no, he's in a bad spot. This is probably untechable. Yeah, that is absolutely untechable. Fortunately, yeah, it was a very unfortunate situation by Zanryo right there to get caught under that stage. And at that high percent, blowing yourself up with a C4 probably isn't untechable, and as we saw right there, it definitely was. But now, Snake is definitely a comeback character, and right now, all Zanryo really needs is a good read on maybe an up tilt, and it'll do it. Maybe not, well, I wouldn't say an up tilt will do it right now, but maybe in a good couple hits. All right, and up tilt will definitely kill Inkling now if he were to read that.
Burr doing a really good job getting back on the stage.
Yeah, Zanryo reading the neutral get up, but setting off the C4 just a little too late.
Zanryo bringing it back.
Yeah, that up air is going to do it, and we're pretty much even on this game. But these back airs. good option by Zanryo to just try to read a neutral get up as.
Oh, missing it.
I was about to say, if Burr would have hit that grenade, that would have really been the saddest sight to see. But right now, another cancel on the roller, but this time not a cancel. Oh, but he went. Oh, the spaghetti! No!
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay, he's still got a lead though. He still has a lead, but oh, you hate to see that happen. He's got a C4 stuck to him. Not gonna matter.
Taking it.
Not gonna matter. All right.
1-1. Best of 3.
That was very close. Zanryo actually did stick a C4 to Burr, and I don't think he knew that he had a C4 stuck to him, but it did not matter as the up air takes this game. And now we're gonna go into game 3. So,
what stage do you think's good? We're gonna see here.
I definitely see a smash roll or an FD counter pick here, because FD, those two stages just in general for Snake are really good. I love the middle platform just to cover options, try to catch a jump with a C4, throw a grenade on top to force an option back, or trying to force them to come in. Or FD as Snake is like you have all these free options, all these setups, and really you have no platforms to go to. Like no platform is really going to stop you from there. So they have to land somehow or go to the ledge. And as we saw, FD it is. So yeah. We're going to see Snake versus Inkling one more time in this rushdown between Zanryo's and Turning Locator's own Burr. Zanryo taking a quick drink real quick just to get ready for Ned's set. Get ready for Ned's match or set, depending on if he wins or not. But yeah, FD, I really like this choice by Zanryo, going back to a very good stage for Snake. A lot of free options to roam, a lot of free options to trap, and Inkling, unlike the other two times, he had a platform to go to. Not so much this time. There's no platform.
There's no running from the grenades this time.
Yeah, there's no running away from the grenades this time. You can't run from your problems forever. Not on this stage. It's either onto the ground on FD or you're going to the ledge. Oh, and not all the hits of back air really working there.
Watching out for that roller.
Yeah.
Trying to jump over.
As Inkling definitely wanting to catch all those jumps.
Catches him with the back air.
Yeah.
That was
a forward. That was a forward air actually. That was actually the forward.
Beautiful forward air.
Yes, that was actually the forward air. And I was just saying, as an Inkling main, if I was fighting a Snake, I would find him at his most vulnerable state, which is definitely in the air. And Burr did a really good job covering a lot of the jump options because, as we mentioned earlier, whenever Zanryo was playing Denty, he loves to jump out of situations. He's jumped a lot, and Burr has finally really adjusted to that. He's like, okay, I noticed you're actually jumping a lot, and as Snake in the air, that's not exactly the option. So as Inkling, I can really just abuse my good aerials, whatever options I have, and there we go again. Again, Zanryo just jumping out of the options instead of shielding or just waiting. He jumps. Going with the ally, trying to throw the C4 down just in its flow before it even hits to the ground.
Zanryo trying to catch up here.
Yeah. A nice place back here. However, Burr's going to shield that just in time. But Zanryo is definitely playing at Burr's pace right now. Burr has definitely adapted to what Zanryo has been doing a lot, and that's been jumping out of an option. Anytime Zanryo is just really caught in a situation, you see him jumping out of it. And Burr has just finally gotten to it. He's like, you're not rolling, you're not being patient, you're always going to jump, or you're always going to throw a move out. I'm just going to wait here, and I'm going to come at you with whatever I have.
Then we're going to play really, really safe here. He's going to have to. He
definitely has to play safe. If he wants to take this S-Stock, he will definitely have to play safe at all times. The forward throw not going to do it. That's not a very powerful throw whatsoever.
No, it is not.
Yeah, but the back air is definitely going to do it. At 209, Snake might be heavy, but he will definitely die above 200%. So now Zanryo is going to play the long-range game, knowing that he has a pretty tough road ahead of him. But Burr, he just knows Zanryo right now. I think he has him pretty much downloaded. At the ledge with
reading his book here.
Yeah, almost a free 25%. Yep, again, jumping out of shield, throwing the aggressive option, and Burr just sits with the jab, ready to go. Center stage. Burr, however, he's controlling his own center stage, and he's the one in the lead, so now he has he could just wait all he wants to, and Inkling definitely has those options to just wait on wherever your opponent goes to. All right, back though with the Nikita. Nikita, oh, it's going to fall right as the stage. Yeah, the mortar's going to catch him right there as well. I don't think Zanryo is very confident in his Nikitas. I can definitely see why though, because 112%. If Burr were to make it back onto the stage and you definitely weren't ready, you probably could lose the stock. Oh, the shield poke!
That's going to be it.
Yep. That is absolutely going to do it. The shield poke with the roller going to put Zanryo into the ground and out of the bracket as Locator's own Burr moves on to, I believe, losers semis. Yes, sir. It is
really impressive gameplay by Burr, adapting to Zanryo's play style.
Yeah.